What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe and y'all. Part 2. Because I promised y'all a series on all the problems I think NBA 2K24 is going to have upon release. Now let's speak on them. Now, in this one, we got to talk about this problem, man, because this is a problem that I think in this particular game this year has become more of has developed into more of a plague than an actual problem, and it will only get worse, I truly do believe. And there's only so much the devs can do about it. I mean, I don't really think this, I honestly do not believe this is something that the devs can fix. It don't matter if they make the perfect game or not. If they can make they can make the perfect game all they want to. But this is going to be a problem simply because of the crab in the bucket mentality, as I like to call it. What am I talking about? I am talking about them damn randoms. Randoms doing random shit. I believe that this ain't even just a problem. This is going to develop into a bigger plague than it already has been in the community for a long time. And this ain't nothing the devs can fix, baby. They can make all the perfect animations they want to, all the perfect scenarios all they want to. They can make everything in this game perfect. And it's still gonna be an issue because you got people that just I don't know a better way to put it. You got people that just like to be a jackass. Let's just call it what it is. All right. And I'm not saying this like I'm just I'm super calm. I'm the greatest. I'm not saying this I'm talking about just from a pure basketball IQ standpoint. I'm talking just from a pure make the right play standpoint. I understand that there are going to be mistakes made. There are going to be mistakes made simply because it's just a game of basketball. You're going to have a turnover. You're going to miss a wide open shot. If you don't do it by yourself, hell, 2K will go above and beyond themselves to make sure that you have one of them things called a turnover or a missed wide open shot or just making a bad play. Hell, having an off game is going to happen. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everybody. It's going to happen. I can live with that. I can live with the bad game, especially if you're doing other things to help the team win. You ain't scoring as much. Guess what? I'm gonna make the extra pass. Guess what? I'm gonna hit the boards harder. Guess what? I'm gonna play extra hard on defense. You understand what I'm saying? You do other things to compensate for it. I'm not complaining about that. You're gonna have a bad game. You're gonna make mistakes. Because guess what? Ain't nobody don't give a damn how good you are. Don't give a damn who your favorite YouTuber is. Give a damn how many how-to videos they make on this bitch. Everybody, ain't nobody that's ever played 2K walking around this bitch with 0 turnovers as a career stat. All right, it's just that's just what it is. All right, sorry to break your hearts and let you know that little secret. All right, what I can't live with is every time we used to have a term growing up, at least in my little clique, we used to have a term called spoof ass dude, right? For those that don't know what the word spoof is, for anybody that's ever seen like a parody of a movie, and it's kind of like it's the movie, but it's just made fun. Marlon Wayans does it all the time, like Scary Movie, all the Scary Movies stuff. Those are called spoofs. Those are spoofs of other movies. They just making fun of the original movie, right? They do the goofiest stuff. They do the goofiest shit ever, right? That's what we used to call dudes back in the hood. They used to do that. Just the most random dumb shit you can do possible. We used to call most spoof ass dudes. For some reason, in this community in particular, I haven't seen, I mean, it happens in every community, but for some reason in this community right here, the 2K community, it happens far too often, and it happens every other time you turn on the damn game. I don't know about y'all, but it seems like you got to go through 3-4 lobbies when you turn. If you're playing the game by yourself, you got to go through 3-4 lobbies at a time before you can finally get a team that's actually competent. Sometimes you may get lucky and run into some randoms that actually know how to hoop and everything like that. Because let's just be honest. There are some, I'm not talking about every random, but there are some randoms that can actually play the game of basketball, that actually know how to play, that actually make the right pass, that actually play defense, that actually, you know what I'm saying, know how to play the game of basketball. They just don't have that group on right now, you know. They only got a few hours to play for right now because they got a life outside of 2K. You understand? 2K ain't everything. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe they got kids. Maybe they got a job that they got to be at all the time. They only got a few moments to hop on. I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about just got to do. I'm talking about they hands are gonna break if they just don't do something stupid. I'm talking about them dudes that purposely dribble into the double and triple team every time you give they little spoof ass the ball. Every single time you give them the ball, they doing something stupid. I'm double team. What I'm gonna do, instead of just kicking it to the man that's open right there in the corner, I'm gonna take a jump shot. Oh, it's 3 dudes in the paint. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to dunk on all 3 dudes every single time I get the ball. One of them, or in this community, a couple hundred of them, couple 100,000 of them. I don't get it. I don't know why they do it. I don't understand how you wake up in the morning and just want to piss off everybody playing a game of 2K the way you do. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe it's not meant to be understood. But them spoof ass dudes, them spoof ass randoms, I think is gonna be one of the biggest problems in 2K, and it's not nothing that the devs can really do about it. Because as somebody once told me, as a wise man once told me, you can't really fix stupid. You either gotta accept it or learn to avoid it. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. As long as y'all man respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. That's my video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.